All right, here, Bradlaugh Fields with Oscar, Phoebe. Oscar's been a bit of a pain, he's a bit excited. It's a bit excitable. Oscar, come on. He got very agitated and excited last night because we were watching, the fact that there was no football on, and afterward watched the tennis. Well done, Senna. Don't you think it's interesting with the tennis that the German looked like an Italian and the Italian looked like a German? That's my observation. We watched David Attenborough's Asia, which is just phenomenal. Even from the opening music and cinematography is just fantastic. But the opening segment was about these bears from the Gobi Desert, and Oscar went mental, shouting at the television. I don't know what he thought was there, and then I had to turn it off at the end because he was barking so much. So then even when I turned the telly off, he was just staring at the television, the blank screen, and just intently, like there was a bear behind the television. Very strange. So here we are, Bradlaugh Fields, named after, of course, the Charles Bradlaugh pub. And if you want to see where the Charles Bradlaugh pub is, there's a statue, I think, of one of the Richardson brothers pointing to it in Abington Square. I think that's right. So I used to come here as a kid on a bike, going up and down the hills. Former golf course and quarry, I think. Full of birds. I was thinking of that Hannah Bird lady, not in that way. And she would love it here. Woodpeckers and red kites. Saw a pair of blue tits, although that might have been a diabetic woman having a hypo, not quite sure. Yeah, she would love it. And it's so nicely looked after. It's like Abington Park, so whoever the committee are, it's so nice. And it's got that outdoor classroom section, which I think they used during COVID. I don't know, I'm guessing. But it just makes me think that's what they should always do. All the time. I saw a thing go viral about schools because I follow a page that documents ridiculous reasons why schools, these strict academies, give detentions. And there's one with Noah who committed the crime of taking 2 bottles of water on sports day. Noah, that's terrible. I'm trying to stay hydrated these hot days, particularly when the school chooses to have a sports day when it's nearly 40 degrees. And it reminded me of one that my son got quite early on at school, year 7, when he got a detention for throwing a cocktail sausage across the room. And I mean, obviously I don't condone that behaviour. You should never throw sausages or any kind of offal across a room. But I just, of course, I had to reply to the school saying thank you for specifying what kind of sausage it was, because, I wouldn't want to be like, what kind of sausage was it? Thank you for saying it was a cocktail sausage. Yeah, so that's quite a fun page to follow. Looking forward to the football starting again tomorrow. No, this shirt doesn't mean I'm supporting France, although the anticipating a France-England final is fantastic. La Revenge. It'll be fun. I won't ever do that again, don't worry. That'll just be really, really good. And I'd love to see that French attack facing the English defence. And I don't think Argentina were that great against Switzerland, so got to deal with Messi. So I'm really looking forward to Wednesday. It's going to be fantastic. And tonight I'm recording a podcast, so we'll see how that goes. So enjoy the sun. It's a little bit cooler today, which is good. See you later.